Hello and welcome back to Rev Endurance Sports and a follow-up video to a endurance bib short recommendation video that I just shot yesterday. And to catch some of you up, this gentleman named Daryl from South Africa was asking me for bib short recommendations, and there was some saddle questions as well, SQ Lab saddles, and whether I liked the SQ Lab shorts, bib shorts. So I answered his questions. I've got some other feedback from some other folks. And I realized I had never done a follow-up video to the Pearl Izumi with the Levitate chamois inside of it. And I made the recommendation to Daryl in the video yesterday, and I didn't have them with me because, well, one pair was dirty and the other one I forgot. So, well, that's a good indication for you, because that means I've got two pair, right? So I own two pair personally of these Pearl Izumi Levitate chamois bibs. They had a bib short for 2021, which I thought was excellent, but they really stepped up their game between that chamois and that design to the new Levitate chamois. Now, I've got two pair, so this is one pair here, and I think it's important to note, this is not free product. This is not product that was sent to me to evaluate, or this is not a sponsorship from Pearl Izumi. And I purchased these with my own money because I was curious about them. Last year, I was curious about that version, and then this year was even better. So what I wanted to talk to you about is that I've been wearing these pretty much on all my Saturday rides. From time to time, if they're dirty, I may use something else. But I during the week, I look through my closet, what's clean, and then I try to save these for my Saturday ride. My Saturday ride, I'll link my Strava down below. My Saturday rides average anywhere from 6, 7, 8 hours, either pedal time or total time. And, I save these for those Saturday rides. Now, the big difference that I mentioned yesterday in the video was that SQ Lab has a very thin and firm chamois approach to their bib short design. Assos has a very thick chamois, and that I mentioned that the Levitate Pro chamois was right in the middle. In my opinion, it's right in the middle of the two as far as its thickness. The one thing that I did not mention in yesterday's video is SQ Lab puts their pad right onto their chamois, whereas Pearl Izumi and the Assos, they use a floating chamois design. So this top portion is detached from the actual portion that is on the bottom, and that is touching the saddle, whereas this inside portion that is not connected is allowed to float. Okay, and the analogy I've often given to this, and if you're new to my channel, I wish to cover this. This type of floating chamois is like having a sock on your foot. So you have your sock on your foot inside of your, let's say, your running shoe, right? So if you have your foot encased in a sock, those two are now one item. And then that sock and the insole of your shoe are rubbing against each other, but your sock and your foot, generally speaking, are not going to be rubbing against each other. So this type of chamois conforms to your butt makes that one unit, your butt and the chamois, and then the bottom portion will slide on the saddle and or independent of your chamois, right? So now you have a way for that movement and that friction to happen, but it not impact you because the chamois is wrapped around your butt. Okay, so that's one of the most important things about the design of this chamois, but also just the fabric choices that they used for the part that touches your skin, your undercarriage, but also the material they've chosen for the rest of the bib. This material just feels wonderful. The leg gripper is excellent. By the way, if you have trouble putting on your bib shorts, roll up the gripper part before you start putting your feet through it, and that'll help. Once your feet are through it, then fold down the gripper part. But this gripper is very good, so that's why I mentioned that to you. So you have a very good gripper. You have a very comfortable and soft material. The straps that go over your shoulders, very soft, very comfortable. Now, I need to cover this real quick, so let's slow down and talk about this real quick. My air conditioner just kicked on. Bibs, not shorts. This is a tough one for beginners, but if I can help you eliminate some of the learning curve and the time frame, bibs are much more comfortable than shorts. Shorts have their place. There are certain events you may want to wear shorts, but for your really important ride, for your really important event, I strongly suggest bibs. And bibs for women as well. I know it's a little bit of a challenge, but the designs are ever increasing for facility of using ladies using a bib short. Some, whether that be a clasp somewhere up here, or some now have a drop tail type of approach. So you can leave your jersey on, you can leave all your stuff that's in your pockets. You don't have to take all that stuff off inside a porta potty. You just drop tail and you keep everything away from harm's way. But for males, for sure, you should be using bib shorts. And I have to be honest with you, if you have to go number 2 when you're on the bike on a 40, 50 miler, you didn't plan your caffeine right, okay? So plan it early enough, have your breakfast, have your bowel movement, get on your bike. You should not have to go to the bathroom. Like I said, on Saturdays, I do 6, 7, 8 hour rides. To include time off the bike, I don't have to go number 2 when I'm out riding my bike. I've taken care of that in the morning. Enough about that. But it's very important because some people are saying, well, how do I go to the bathroom if I wear bibs? Well, you shouldn't have to go at a bowel movement you shouldn't have to do. But if you have to, because you're drinking fluids and hydrating, sure, you can go to the bathroom with bib shorts, males and females. All right, so that's the gist of it. I've been wearing these shorts, bibs, a lot. So when I tell you that these are fantastic, I mean that they are fantastic. I did a short where I said that I put these up with other bib shorts of 25% more premium pricing. I wish to revise that. I mean, I put these up over at least 50% increase in price a competitor's bib short. I know that some of you are out there. I think someone commented they use black bottoms or black bibs or something, $40. If it works for you, continue to buy those $40 bib shorts and buy 2 of them, right? Because by the time you want to get another pair, they're not going to be $40 anymore. So if that works for you, please keep doing that. You're saving a lot of money over the next person. But some people need a better quality construction, a better quality bib. I prefer to ride something of better quality, and because I've ridden all the different price ranges, I know the difference, and I know why a $200 bib short costs that much. But that's all for today. I encourage your questions and your comments. I wish to respond to as many of them as possible. I read all comments. I don't have a staff. I don't have anyone responding. So if you make a comment, if you send an email, that's me that's responding. I respond to as many as possible. But word to the wise, keep your comments short. Keep your emails short. Bulletize them. Put a lot of white space, as they say, on resumes, because I run a business. I got bikes in the stand I got to get to, and I try to shoot these videos in between a service I'm doing, an appointment I have, a shoe fitting, a bike fitting, and of course I love to ride my bike, so I have to do that too, because I think that lends credence to the things that I recommend for you to use. Okay, that's all for today. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you up the road.